Emirates is known by many to be one of the most luxurious airlines in the world, with massive entertainment selections, flagship service, and amazing interiors that many people pay a premium to fly on. They were founded in 1985 by the royal family of Dubai. By then, Emirates served their very first route from Dubai to Karachi in Pakistan, hence the IATA code EK. Now in the present time, Emirates flies over to 140 plus destinations in more than 70 countries globally, with their one primary mega hub being in Dubai. In today's review, we will be reviewing the most up-to-date Emirates Boeing 777-300ER economy class on a 14-hour flight eastward from Orlando International Airport all the way to Dubai International Airport, operated on the newest Boeing 777-300 interior. This video will cover everything you need to know from beginning to end, flying the newest aircraft and latest delivered Boeing 777 with the new game-changer interior and economy. With that being said, I hope you all enjoyed this special video, and let's do this. We begin today's video in the Orlando International Airport Terminal A, which is where you will find Emirates check-in. However, Emirates will depart out of Terminal B, which is a little bit confusing for some. As we got to check-in, it was some of the most crowded lines ever to be seen. Not to mention, it went by pretty slowly and hence took us almost 2 hours to drop off our bags. Speaking of the baggage for all Emirates flights from America and Africa, economy class passengers are allowed only one piece of baggage that weighs no more than 23 kilograms if you have the special fare. Otherwise, all economy passengers are allowed 2 pieces of baggage with a weight limit of 23 kilograms for issued Saver, Economy Flex, or Flex Plus tickets inclusive. If you are traveling in business or first class, then you get 2 pieces of baggage with a weight limit of 32 kilograms. Emirates also has very strict carry-on luggage policies with a limit of 7 kilograms and a size of 55 by 38 by 20 centimeters the maximum. When it comes to the health crisis, it really depends on your final destination or port of entry since the requirements vary per country. You need a valid passport, a country-issued visa or an ID card required by the country of your final destinations, and a negative COVID-19 RT-PCR test or a proof of vaccination through the vaccination card. Always be sure to check the Emirates website for any requirements and/or specifics regarding travel to your country. For your information, if you are traveling to India, you will need a self-declaration form in which you will have to submit when going through immigration. Once check-in was complete, it was time to head towards security. At this point, there isn't much crowd since most European departures to the UK have left already and thus the lines were not that long, which worked in our favor since we were late. After security, we headed to airside 4, gates 70 through 99, which is the main airside used for most international flights. However, some international flights depart out of airside 1, gates 1 through 29, primarily those to South America operated by GAL and Azul. Our flight will be departing out of gate 94, which has received an update with facial recognition scanners before boarding and more secure tunnels for US Customs and Border Protection. Our flight that will be taking us to Dubai is registered as A6-EQP, a 3.6-year-old Boeing 777-300ER registered brand new to Emirates on October 2018. This is Emirates' very last and final 777 delivery, making this the single newest one in the entire Emirates fleet. It's an unbelievable feeling being able to get the latest aircraft out of 100 plus planes statistically less than 1%. Nevertheless, I'm super grateful to be able to get these opportunities to fly these new planes and share my experiences with you all. Emirates boards their planes by your selected fare indicated by your boarding pass and where you sit on the plane. In economy class, it's from back to front, but however, this boarding was somewhat chaotic and that protocol wasn't followed this time. While people congregated into one line lasting onto the middle of the terminal, I managed to get onto the next line with very few people, which was pretty hilarious. The Emirates 777-300ER is fitted with the latest game-changer cabin interior that is found on very few Emirates planes, fitted with the newest rendition of business class, first class, and economy. This aircraft seats 354 passengers total with 8 first class seats in a 1-2-1 layout, followed by 42 business class seats in a 2-3-2 layout after that, and 306 economy class seats in a 3-4-3 configuration at the back. My seat for today's ultra long haul journey today is 35A, a seat that I would highly recommend view-wise. Now, I have to be seriously honest, judging from my experience now and 2 years ago, Emirates really knows how to thoroughly impress you, and today was no exception at all. With amazing blue and orange mood lighting, unique seat covers for every single seat, and a behemothly large 13.3-inch high-resolution screen that is probably the size of a laptop and has the resolution of a MacBook Pro. Now I'll come back after departure after enjoying the ambience of these massive engines and hydraulics. Enjoy!
Space under the seat in front of you. Please fasten your seatbelt whenever the seatbelt symbol is illuminated. Adjust the belt by pulling the strap and lift the metal flap to unfasten your belt. If you wish to sleep during the flight, fasten the seatbelt over your blanket so that we will not have to disturb you. When takeoff and landing, laptops need to be switched off and stowed correctly. Any mobile phones or tablets should be put into flight mode.
Now let's get into the meat of this review, the seating content and meal selections. First off, legroom, a basic essential for an ultra long haul flight. Is it good or not? I'd say it's great with 32 inches of legroom and 17 inches of width. It's fine for a flight this length, but nothing amazing nor mind-blowing. Then what about tray table and storage? Both of those are also there and fully functional, as per normal. The seat pocket is also big and can fit many belongings, and the tray table is full size and can be extended. Going on to the ICE entertainment system, it gets extremely interesting. This screen is a large 13.3-inch high-resolution screen. Not only hardware-wise this is impressive, but it's packed with so many entertainment options found across the entire globe, and has been rated the best in the entire world for that matter. The screen can be adjusted to your liking when the seat in front is reclined, and has navigational buttons at the bottom as well as USB ports and headphone jacks next to that. The seat contents are pretty much the normal things that are found on most airlines: the air sickness bag and the safety card. Emirates also used to have a magazine, but now that is no longer present. Before the pandemic, Emirates used to serve physical menus to each passenger before takeoff, but however now that is not the case. You can access the online menu through your ticket reservation on the Emirates app or connect to the Wi-Fi and access from there. There were two hot dishes offered, the barbecue chicken or the paneer makhani. I chose the chicken dish but also tried the paneer dish for comparison's sake. This meal service came by a little bit late, but nonetheless here it is. This meal came with a drink of your choice, a cucumber salad, a chocolate mousse, and some water. Another amazing feature with this meal was that metal cutlery was provided, along with salt and pepper. All in all, both dishes tasted amazing, had a lot of unique flavors, and was a very sizable portion. Now that the service is over, it's time to catch up on some sleep before we continue today's review. After around 7 hours of rest, we were flying through Western Europe when the crew came by with a mid-flight snack and a drink to go along with that. I got an Emirates pizza with an orange juice. All in all, the mid-flight snack was decent taste-wise. Not amazing, but not terrible. Now let's go over the in-flight entertainment system. This is going to be a long one since it's very extensive, so I will provide a timestamp if you wish to skip it. Let's first look at the information portion. On this page, you will find a great amount of information on Dubai, as well as Emirates and the in-flight map and the air show. The 777 only has 2 cameras with no tail camera. That's only to be found on the A350 or the A380. You can customize the settings of the map to your liking and even has when prayer times are held. You will find lots of information on navigating through Dubai Airport, such as connections, security, customs, etc. On the communications section, you will find seat-to-seat calls, mobile roaming with dedicated regions and all networks applicable, as well as the Wi-Fi instructions and in-seat power. And then finally comes the entertainment section, with access to over 5,000 channels, movies, and TV shows from across the world. The options here are literally never ending. I'm not exaggerating this, but you can spend an entire day or even more on this system and you still won't be bored. There's so much to pick from. There's a lot of games you can play individually or against other seat members, which is really cool as well. Now let's go over the seating itself. You have a leather golden adjustable headrest which is super plushy and works very well. This new Emirates economy seat has different seat patterns across the entire plane, which is really unique. The seat padding is also really good and the recline is plentiful, but doesn't compromise legroom that much unlike other airlines. A really unique feature of Emirates planes is the addition of stars on the ceilings of the planes, which symbolizes the nighttime sky. It's a super amazing addition and makes the experience a lot more calming. Let's check out the lavatory at the very back of the plane. The design with the tree is pretty nice, and the soap and the perfume were provided for use, which is also cool. The toilet seat is also really nice with the wooden texture to it as well. All in all, well maintained and well cleaned bathroom. Just an important reminder, it's always important to wash your hands, especially on an ultra long haul flight like this one. While COVID-19 has reduced and less people are wearing masks, it's still important to be very clean during your travels. It is currently afternoon daytime. It's around 7 to 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time in the United States, and we are cruising at around 35,000 feet with around 3 hours left into the flight. Emirates does provide Wi-Fi internet access, but however did not work on this flight and hasn't worked on any of the flights I've taken with them. I really hope the Wi-Fi gets fixed in the future. About an hour and a half prior to our arrival came the second meal service. Again, just like the dinner service, they offered two choices from which you can pick from. One dish is a scrambled eggs dish with some kofta, tomatoes, and potatoes, and the other one was medu vada along with some sambar and some upma, a common South Indian dish. For this meal, I chose the continental option. This came with some fresh seasonal fruit, some yogurt, a bread roll, followed by a drink of your choice, in which I chose apple juice. As far as the taste goes, the meal was also impressive with a sizable option, along with some fruits which are nice and fresh.
This is a Ryan Little production.
And after some extremely scenic views, we are now making our initial descent into Dubai. So let's finally conclude today's flight. Overall, today's flight was absolutely amazing and really shows the new Emirates compared to the old interiors. The new Game Changer interior is crazy amazing with pretty much most if not anything you can ask for on an ultra long haul journey. 2 hot meals and a snack, clean and aesthetical cabins, a plethora of entertainment provided at your fingertips, and exceptional service by the flight attendants. It was also a great pleasure being able to fly on the newest and last delivered 777 for Emirates. As we are descending, a promotional video about Dubai plays on the IFE screen. It's always important to check the status of the connecting flight, if you have any, which can be accessed on the IFE screen. Overall, I would rate this flight 10 out of 10 with zero hesitation. This flight not only thoroughly impressed me, but pretty much blew me away. I would highly recommend trying out this new product if you are given the opportunity. Now, with that being said, enjoy this landing in the hot and dry Middle East.
دبي دولي حيث التوقيت المحلي هنا 20:27 دقيقة مساء ودرجة الحرارة الخارجية 34 درجة مئوية. رجاء إبقاء الأحزمة مربوطة إلى أن تدخل إشارة الضغط الفقاعي. سيدتي وسادتي طبقا للأنظمة المحلية يجب على جميع ركاب الالتزام بالابتداء من على الوحش عندما وضع الطائرة داخل الإطار. سيدتي وسادتي نود أن نشكركم لسفركم مع طيران الإمارات، كما نرجو أن تكونوا قد استمتعتم برحلتكم، آملين أن نكون في خدمتكم مرة أخرى في المستقبل، وشكرا. طاب مساءكم.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Dubai International Airport. The local time is 7:20 in the afternoon.
And that is it for today's video. I thank each and every single one of you for watching today's video, whether you made it to the entire thing or you're skipping through certain parts. If you found this useful or enjoyed it, please do consider subscribing and enabling those notifications for more reviews coming in the future. From here, I will be taking another 777 to Bengaluru, which should be coming very soon. But for now, I would like to thank you again for watching, and I will see you come the next video.